Is it just me or is my mic so sensitive right now? Is it just I can hear myself so loudly, like whispering, because hi everyone. I think the settings on my mic are a little messed up because it's so loud. How is it for you? Is it really loud for you as well, or is it just check your mixer? Oh my, sorry. Okay, I lowered it. Is that better? It's quiet? It's really low? No way. No way. Let me lower that. Is that better? I don't know why it's so loud for me. I'm hurting my own ears by I can raise it on the OBS mixer. Raise it on the OBS mixer, got it. And lower it for yourself. Should I put it back to 100 on the OBS mix? It's back at 100. I'm gonna lower it for myself because that was so loud. I was hurting my own ears. Okay, how is that? Is that better? It's quiet? It's a bit quiet? Okay. How is that? Still, it's my happy song. Yes, cute song, yeah. This game's really cute. Is this still too low for you? How am I? I'm doing well, how are you? I think my voice is doing better as well today. I don't really feel sick anymore. Do you want me to come check it? Yeah, okay. Quick, be right back. Next, she's gonna come check the stuff quickly, fix it for me. Apologies for technical difficulties. We're gonna have the best stream ever today. So just you wait. We're gonna try to finish the game today. We're gonna marry Yuri in this game. We're gonna kiss Yuri and marry her, and that's what we're gonna do today. And it's gonna be super awesome. Right after this commercial break. Not even a commercial. You're just gonna watch the DVD screen, but I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, what do you want me to say? Test? Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah? How's it? Do you want me to keep talking? Okay. Hi guys. How is the mic sound? Let me know in the chat how it is. We're still testing it. They said it's better. So I think it's good now? Or no, you're still... Do you want me to talk? Okay, hello? My name is Amelia. And no, my name is Dizzy actually. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's that? 10. 7. Cinnamon. You want me to keep talking or should I stop? You can talk too. You guys all good? Want to try? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, are we good? What do you... Oh, okay, ask them, yeah. Hi guys, how is the audio? How is it? Say in the chat how it is for you. If you can hear me. Hello. Still good? Okay, awesome sauce. Okay, thank you. Can you close my door? Thank you. Here, 1 second. Hello! Welcome to another day, another stream. We're starting now. That didn't happen, all of that before. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's been having an awesome week. I'm excited to play more of this game. It looks really cute. Yeah, first try. You're good, you're good. I have bubble tea here, so I'm really happy because bubble tea is so awesome. Worked out a lot, that's so awesome. I like working out too sometimes. How am I? I'm doing well, I'm doing well. I have been getting better, my voice is better, so I'm ready to do some more line reading today. Without hopefully losing my voice as much, because I do want to finish the game. You're working on a Dungeons and Dragons story, that is so awesome. Are you being the dungeon master then? That is so cool. And that's so awesome. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I did DMing once. I don't like being the dungeon master. I prefer to be a player. And are we excited to play more Doki Doki today? I'm very excited because I think Yuri's so cute. She's so awesome with her purple hair and her mysterious aura. This music's real cute. I want to raise the volume of the music for my myself. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. You're excited for more poems? Yeah, the poetry in this game is so awesome. Okay, let me make it my... There we go. So this is where we left off. No, I don't want to overwrite my save. Load game. Loading will lose unsaved progress. I'm just in the... I haven't even exited this game since we last played. I can lower the music volume. Yes, I will do that. How is that? Is that better? I did lower the music a little bit for you. You're excited to get deeper into the story? Me too. I'm excited. We're gonna have our romance with Yuri. It's gonna be it's gonna be Yuri with Yuri, if you get what I mean. Perfect, that's good. Okay, awesome sauce. I'm still a little loud for myself, but this is the best we could do. But I don't think I'm too loud for you guys. I think I'm just too loud for myself. So it's okay. I'll just phew. I guess that's everyone. Okay, back into the story. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. There, I lowered the volume for myself, so that's better. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. So yeah, so last time when we were playing, we learned that maybe Sayori is going through something. When we were building our poem, when we were clicking some words about sadness, Sayori would respond to it. So we might want to check on her as a friend to see if she's okay, because she always checks on us, right? Obviously we're not going to try to date her or anything because we like Yuri, but I think it's good because we've been friends since since the childhood. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it is nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Dizzy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Dizzy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. They're all invested in trying to impress me. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Dizzy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? we have girls fighting over us. We're only a few minutes in and they're already fighting over us. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, they are fighting! Whoa. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Dizzy started showing up. Whoa? What does that even mean? What? The power of anime. She's like... What's that? Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Dizzy. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. These are just different writing styles. And the music is so intense too, it's such an intense fight. Help me explain that to her, Dizzy. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Dizzy? Oh, I have to pick a side. Okay, I'm sorry, Natsuki. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I have to go with... I have to go with Yuri. It's not like I know anything about writing. True! Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So we're not gonna... So, this main character is so funny. He's like, I don't actually know what they're talking about, and I'm just gonna side with the girl I like more. So of course, that's gonna be... Oh, I gotta say, help me, Sayori. So we're gonna side with Yuri, because that's who we are going after. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously... The bias is crazy. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. She's actually getting ready to fight. She's getting ready to square up. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant, only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Oh, thank you for the follow. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. That is so sad. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Is everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. Aw!
Uberman16 just subscribed for 4 months.
Thank you, Uberman, for subscribing for 4 months. Thank you so much. That is so awesome. We're only 5 away from sub goal. That's so awesome. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. He's saying all the right things. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Dizzy. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That thing Natsuki said. Is she talking about? Is she talking about, you know, about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I think what they're saying, I think what Natsuki was implying and what this game is implying is that Yuri was like stuffing her bra when I joined the club. She's trying to look so good for us, I think. I think that's what they mean, yeah? I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. They're kind of cute together, actually. I kind of ship the main character and Yuri. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Dizzy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. So much drama from sharing poems. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Is she throwing shade? She's like, oh, hopefully you learned something. Maybe this time your poem will turn out better. Okay, Monica, not all of us are president of the literature club. Not all of us. This is my first day. It's my first poem. I'm not good enough for manga. That's why I wasn't able to romance her with the poem. I wasn't able to like impress her with it. Remember her little chibi avatar wasn't in the side. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Dizzy! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Sayori is so cute. I am worried about her. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. promise, they're both wonderful people. It's our presence in the club. They just... The main character is just too irresistible. They're all like going crazy over him. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Dizzy, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Yeah. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. He's got a plan. He's like, I don't want to just be friends with these girls. I want to date one of them. And by one of them, I mean Yuri. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna try to get Yuri again. So she likes the complicated words. Extreme. Uncontrollable. Yeah, she likes big words. Landscape. After image. Determination. Philosophy. Effulgent. Existence. Anxiety. Yeah. Universe. Incongruent. Vivacious? Whirlwind. Meager. Feather. Oh, that was wrong one. Okay. Portrait. Music. Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta be careful with what I'm doing. Disaster. Tenacious. Contamination. I almost had a perfect string of words for Yuri. I know, it was close, but I did mess up a little bit. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Dizzy! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club after all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. That's so cute. I like Sayori. She's very cute. I'm worried about her. I haven't had the opportunity to check on her yet. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. What? I don't even get a choice. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. She's just gonna sit around and wait for Yuri to show up. Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through. She wanted us to come with her so we could buy her food. I understand now. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and you want an excuse to walk, or you can plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Mwah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Whoa. Oh my gosh. don't agree with that. That is so harsh. She like wanted to go on a little date with him. She was like, oh, why don't we go out and you can buy me some food? And he was like, no. No, and you should feel guilty for even thinking that. Poor Sayori. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't know if she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Also, I'll be right back quickly. I apologize. I'm just gonna go turn on the AC. I'm really hot. Okay, we're gonna keep playing now. I have the air conditioning on, so I shouldn't get as hot anymore. Okay. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. I gotta remember to drink a lot. Yuri, tell Dizzy to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved in that, Sayori. Oh, don't get me involved in that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Am I the only one on Sayori's side right now? She just wanted a snack, and everyone is teaming up against Sayori. They're acting like she did something so bad. She just wanted a snack. I don't... Justice for Sayori. I wish I had more freedom in this game. I would buy her a snack. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yori. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she is doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Plop. Whoa. Ow. What was... a cookie. Sure enough, it is a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. She gets her snack. Let's go. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Hi, Ronan, bro. I wouldn't be too mad if I was hungry and someone threw a big cookie in my face. It would hurt a little bit, but at least then you have the cookie after. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. What's everyone's favorite cookie type? I love cookies. You know what I think are underrated cookies? I love oatmeal raisin cookies. I think they're actually so good when they're made right. I also love, you know, classic chocolate chip and peanut butter. What about you guys? What are your favorite cookies? Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Soft chocolate chip, that's really good, yeah. I do like soft cookies more than hard cookies, because the hard cookies are crunchy. I do like the chewy soft ones, yes. Soft chocolate chip too. Those are good ones. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. She's like hugging me, and then when she's hugging, she goes and takes the bite. That's so crazy. Peanut butter with a peanut butter cup in the center? That sounds so delicious. I love peanut butter cookies. Peanut butter cookies are actually pretty easy to make. Here's a simple recipe for you. If you ever want to make peanut butter cookies, this is one simple recipe. Is you take, I can't remember the ratios again, but what you have is you take peanut butter, sugar, and egg, and you mix that together, and you turn it into cookie balls, and then you bake it, and then it'll be peanut butter cookies. Very simple. You could add chocolate chips too if you're feeling crazy. I think it's a really yummy recipe. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouth full as I already tossed away a safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a I wouldn't. What does she have? I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Oh, what? She has a date? You like brownie cookies? Brownie cookies are good. I love brownies. She's on a date, maybe? Maybe that's why she's not an option for us, because she has maybe a boyfriend already. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. We were conspiring. Hold on, let me adjust the camera. We were conspiring about you, Monica. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. The boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? So does she have a boyfriend? I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't swing that way. My last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Oh, piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. She's so talented. She's captain of the literature club and she plays piano. That's so awesome. I'm trying to learn piano as well. I think piano is so cool. It's not a real piano, it's a keyboard, but you know, still. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Oh my gosh, just like me! I also always wanted to learn piano, and I just started I love this. Why can't I date her? I have so much in common with her. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dizzy. It seems like she kind of likes us. Monica smiles sweetly. I like Monica. She's interesting. I don't know why I'm not able to date her, though. Have I mastered any songs yet on the piano? No. I've been practicing The End by Billy Joel and Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis. I haven't been able to really do either of those yet properly. But the Elvis one should be easier to learn. So I do want to play for you guys eventually on a stream. I think that'd be cute. Maybe at like the end of a stream one day. But I gotta get better at it first. You'll get the master. Aw, thank you. If you think about it, the Twitch community, we are a literature club. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, she's back to her stance. This is the funniest. I like her animation. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Me too. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. This is like a parallel right now to what I've been saying, you guys. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? I gotta remember. First rule of Amelia's Club, tell everyone about Amelia's Club. I love that. Agreed. We're trying to grow, especially Fall Guys on Saturday. We're trying to get as many people as possible because we like doing the cool Valentine's Day one. I'll hydrate. Thank you for a reminder. I gotta rest my voice with the water and bubble tea. The thing is though, is that when I have a drink of the bubble tea, it's like, it's not just a drink, it's also a little bit of a snack because there is like, do you know bubble tea has stuff in it? Like there's like jelly, not jelly beans, but there's like little jelly candies in the drink. It's really yummy, but you have to chew on it a little bit. So every time I take a sip, I have to chew a little bit after. So it's like a little snack too. I'll have some water. I chose to leave out of Sayori's mischievous expeded. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Another scene with Yuri. Are we ready for this? So as I said, we're gonna try to finish the stream today, which means we're gonna try to... I don't know if this game gets like inappropriate, like if we're gonna see like them without their clothes and stuff. I don't know, like I'm not allowed to show that on stream, so like we'll see. I wasn't allowed to look up spoilers or anything, but this game honestly, like I don't think it's gonna do that though. It seems pretty wholesome. Like I don't think it's gonna really like sexualize them so much, I think. Yeah? Hey Yuri! I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we just go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. I wonder if she puts something in the tea, maybe. I don't know. Right? Is anyone else thinking that too, or is... right? Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf to kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Is she getting jealous? She's like, why are you going with her? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Dizzy in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's actually, I think she's just like a little bit of like, I think she's just, because she's the president of this club. Oh, thank you for a follow. I think it's just because she's the president of this club, so she's kind of like, oh, what are you guys doing? You make sure you're staying on task or whatever. You know what I mean? Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against a wall. Is she okay?
Adam Rister
Hi,
just
Adam.
redeemed Wave to chat.
Welcome in. Hi. How's it going? I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Kotze_Yos just redeemed wave to chat.
Hi, Kotze. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hi.
Nil8rect15 just redeemed wave to chat.
Hi, Nilek15. So many waves. Hello, everyone. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit the mic. Oh my goodness. Hope that didn't hurt your ears.
333 Zapdos just redeemed wave to chat.
Hi, 333 Zapdos. Good to see you. I love this little wave break.
KNG_Quartz just redeemed wave to chat.
I'm never gonna stop waving. Hiking course. I'm never gonna stop waving. Look, another one.
Uberman16 just redeemed wave to chat.
16. I'm getting a workout right now. My hands are gonna be so tired after this. I'm like flying. I'm gonna start like flying because I'm like, you know, like on my wings. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like we start a wave train. Wave train. That was fun. I'm just gonna have some water quickly and then we'll get back to the game. If you have a drink at home, you should drink with me as well. It's important to stay hydrated. Really good. I'll have a sip of bubble tea too. I got both my drinks. Okay. Yuri. Thank you, Tyra, for cheering, Biz. Thank you. That's for all the waving. Thank you, Tyre. Oh, thank you. Nilate. I hope I'm saying your name right. I do get confused sometimes. It's also hard when I'm still learning them just because they're small on my screen. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to the game. I hope we're all enjoying this. We're about to kiss Yuri. We're gonna try to kiss her in the hallway. I haven't had the most like freedom so far in this game to like make choices and do things. I kind of just like reading and then things are just happening to me. But maybe that'll change. Wait, I'm gonna have some more water first, sorry. Okay, let's get back into it. It's like annihilate, but without the A and then rect. Nihilate wreck. Nihilate wrecked. I get it. Okay. Nihilate wrecked. Thank you. Okay, I got it. Okay, back to the game. I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. Another fight? Yuri keeps fighting all these girls. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Dizzy? How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? We really are always on her side. Because I like you. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend? What? Why is he friend-zoning himself like this? See? I knew it will upset her. It's funny, like, it's funny being a girl and playing this game, because I don't think this game is made for girls. I think this game is made for guys, so I think it's funny, because I find myself relating more to the girls than the main character, I think. Like, I understand where they're coming from. But, friend, you say? Oh, Yuri lifts her head. Dizzy, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I really like being friends with you too. I kind of feel awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyways, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Why'd he say friend like that? I think we could kiss her in the hallway if we didn't say that. But I don't have any choice in what I say. I'm just reading the lines. Yuri and I walked to the nearest... Oh, okay, we still have a chance. We're still in the hallway, okay. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. Okay, no kiss yet. It's okay. It is a little fast, actually. They've only known each other not long. Dizzy, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Oh wait, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Huh? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. That is so cute. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who is around anyway. Aw, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Dizzy. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Dizzy, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? I love sitting on the floor. That is so underrated. I actually like to lie down on the floor sometimes too. It's good for your back. Do you ever do that? Right? You just like... Cause like I have a corner in my room that I just like to sit in the corner on the floor sometimes. And if like I'm reading or if I'm doing things on my phone, I like to sit on the floor. It is fun. And then, yeah, I sit on the furniture, yeah. And then sometimes also it's just fun to lay down on the floor too. Cause then it's just, I don't know, it's just awesome. I think it's so awesome. I think that'd be fun. It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Yeah, it's like sleeping in a tub. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the fire alarm went off again the other day, but it went off on Wednesday, so it was fine because I didn't have a stream that day, so I was just like, but it was so annoying how it does that. I can escape to my bathroom and lay in the bathtub when my fire alarm goes off. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Sayori, she's so funny. She just eats all the candy, all the snacks. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. I want to give Sayori candy. I wish I had more power in this game. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups our size. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh my goodness. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh my goodness. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. What? You had a guy in the last apartment building who lost his mind over the fire alarm falsely going off. He started a real fire. That is crazy. That doesn't even fix the problem though, because then it's gonna go off even more for the real fire. He really said, if there's no fire, I'll make one then. It's like, I'll make this alarm worth it. That is... Yeah. Oh, an arson charge. That's serious. Whoa. Yeah, it's not good to set fires when you're like indoors. If you ever want to set things on fire, like you should be outside for that. And like make sure it's contained. Public endangerment. Yeah, because he was in a building. That is crazy. The fire alarm was pulled every day during the final week. Oh my gosh, in junior year? Yeah, maybe people didn't want it to get out of their tests. That is crazy. Yeah. Fire is really dangerous. Be careful. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding a book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I could only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. She's so considerate. That is so sweet of her. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. We got another special moment with Yuri here, as you can see. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any horror of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. And I hold it up to Yuri. I think we might kiss her. I think we might kiss her in this scene. Right? I think we're gonna kiss her. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. We're feeding her while we're reading. Oh my gosh, that is so romantic. That's so cute. They have such cute dates. They are on... Oh my gosh. Okay, just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. That she's just reading her book and then he's feeding her a chocolate. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Dizzy. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do. We are not just friends, Yuri, you know it. She knows we're... Oh my gosh. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, oh. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I think you're focused. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. We're making eye contact while we do this. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and I place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. What the heck, Monica? Oh my gosh! Monica! Interrupted our special moment with Yuri. Oh my goodness. I actually thought I thought what was gonna happen. So like, I thought maybe like, okay, this is what I thought was gonna happen. So like, oh my god, okay, I got calm down. I got so excited. Okay, so I thought what was gonna happen was that Yuri, we were gonna feed a chocolate to Yuri, and we were gonna feed it to her, and then she was gonna be like, oh, do you want to try it too? And then we were gonna like, since she was gonna be like, oh, like, I'm holding the book, I guess I don't have any hands to give it to you, and then we were gonna like, you know, take it from her mouth with our mouth, you know? Like, I thought that was gonna happen, but I guess not. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Monica, come on. Dizzy, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up with so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. That is... oh my god. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Dizzy, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. Oh, maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. That is... Aw. She really said she's not used to being appreciated. That's so sad. Look at her side eye with us right now. Look at her, the way she's looking at us. That's kind of funny, actually. That's not nice. Everyone should feel appreciated. Everyone needs to feel appreciated in their life. Poor Yuri. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri, that's not nice. Her close friends laugh at her. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? You want to dye your hair the same shade as Yuri's? Oh my god, you totally should. That is such a pretty color. It's so awesome. I love purple. Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. We're gonna read her poem. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scurrying of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoons become excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Natsuki would hate that. Remember what they were fighting about? I don't know if it is my fault, but I can't even begin to imagine what this poem is about. Does anyone have interpretations about what the poem was? Any interpretations? If not, it's okay. I don't really know what it was about. I would know it was about raccoon, but I know there's a deeper meaning. I probably have to read more times to interpret it deeper like that. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? But because... Hydration! More hydration. More hydration. I really like the soundtrack of this game. It is so cute. It's a very cute game. Like, all the characters are cute. The dialogue's pretty cute. Even like the text bubble is like all pink and bubbly. And the music's cute. I love it. It kind of matches my banner a little bit. Okay, I'll get back in a second once I'm just having water. Okay. Because yeah, it's a real musical. Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Dizzy? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Dizzy. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. That is so cute. She feels so comfortable with us because she says no one in her life makes her feel comfortable or appreciated, I think. So it's good that she has us, right? She has Dizzy. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, awesome. Who shall we show our poem to next? Any preference? Sayori, Natsuki, or Monka. We do show them to everyone eventually. A first name I see in the chat, I'll do it. Natsuki? Okay. I liked your last one better. She's so sassy. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring all this out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning by just using annoying and complicated language. It makes sense that she doesn't like our poem because we wrote the poem to impress Yuri, and she doesn't like Yuri's style. We've established, right? So that makes sense. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over here for all.
Adam Rister is reminding you to blink.
Oh my god, that scared me. Sorry. Oh, thank you for a follow. Oh, he's right. Hi, Ethereal Dog. I was so focused on reading and it just jump scare me. The alerts do scare me sometimes. It's funny. It's just because it's just this like woman. She comes in my headphones and starts talking to me. Or maybe she knows I am trying to press Yuri. She's jealous, I think. Yeah, because I am using all Yuri's things. Also, I do have to... I'm gonna quickly go refill my water, actually. I'll be back in, like, literally less than a minute. I'll be super fast, I promise. I'll be back, like, 2 minutes or less. Okay, don't go anywhere. Hi, I'm back. Also, talking about cookies made me get a cookie as a snack. I'm just having a cookie as well while we play. Guess what type of cookie it is? It's oatmeal chocolate chip. It's yummy. So I got a cookie, I got bubble tea, and I got water. We're all set up. Okay. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. Oatmeal chocolate chip, yeah. I know, they're so underrated. Oatmeal chocolate chip cookies are so good. They're so yummy. I love them. They're homemade too. I made them with Nyx. She's very good at baking. I think I'm pretty good at baking too, but I think she's even better than me. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, really, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time my, sorry, I'm just adjusting my light quickly. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy helped me out and took me to a nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? I do like that poem. I think she's right. The meaning is very simple. You can understand it just by reading it. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. I wonder why she isn't friends with her. That's funny. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks doesn't matter, it could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people will find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But it just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? True. She's very wise. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote a poem about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should not try to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I will. Who shall I show my poem to next? Sayori or Monica? Click in the chat. I'll do it to whoever I see first. My suspender came undone again. Sayori? Okay, 1 second. Ooh, I like this one, Dizzy. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Dizzy. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Awesome. We're gonna read her poem. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? He called her creepy, oh my god. well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Oh my god, you don't just say that and then say never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. I don't think it's one of those times because she's in the literature club, so it's been like she's been doing writing for more than a week. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Hi again, Dizzy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Not yet, I guess. I don't think Monica likes our writing. She's like, maybe one day you'll be good. Maybe. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Yes, ma'am. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. What's she saying about Yuri? No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. What's she keeping from us? Right? Yuri's got a big, deep, dark secret, perhaps? We'll uncover it. We'll uncover it today. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. What? She has a boyfriend? Is that why? No, but like, I don't... Wait, really? Oh, yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Monica playing dirty. Do you think she's jealous and she said that to try, I guess, to lay off of Yuri? Perhaps? Right? Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Whoa. I don't know, Monica kind of confuses me because I don't know if she likes this or not, because also she's not even like a love interest in the game, I think, because she wasn't one of the girls we could impress with our poem. Unless there's maybe a different route we have to take with her, because maybe it's because maybe it is because she is the president of this club, so she's a little more harder to get. So maybe, I don't know. There probably is a way to date Monica in the game. Or maybe it's like one of those things where like you have to play the game once and then you unlock and then you can date Monica in like the next playthrough or something. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote those lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what that's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Hi, welcome in. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Whoa, that's like a meta tip. Is she, okay, I think I understand. So I think maybe she's like a little bit of like a narrator. She's not like a character. She's like because she's there to teach us, I guess, right? Like that's like meta, right? What she's saying, save your game, like that. Fourth wall break, yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why you can't date her, because she's there to teach us about the game and stuff, right? Do you know how like I guess in some games there'll be NPCs that are like, oh, like you could press the X button and stuff like that. So it's kind of, I guess she's kind of like that, you know? You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. She's kind of funny. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for a festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're gonna actually be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also gonna let anyone come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, yeah, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud for a whole room of full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. That is a good way to get people to join the club, actually, because it's an event, because we're trying to get more members, right? Because there's only 5 members. It's just them 4 and then me. So if they want to get more people join the club, and then we're trying to get more members in the club, right? I think that's a good idea. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just have to get over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel more comfortable. Quick water break. Law reading. I forgot I have a cookie.
KNG_quartz is reminding you to blink.
I'm blanking, thank you. That keeps scaring me. I also think I have to... no, I don't have to go yet, actually. Hold it. Okay. I'm drinking lots of water. Make sure to drink lots of water. Very good for you. I scared you too when you redeemed it. Blink break. Okay, I'm blinking. My suspenders keep falling. Okay, we're gonna keep... Are you excited to keep playing more of this game? We're gonna try and make you your girlfriend. Okay. Of course. Heck yeah. Woo! Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. I think I have to go pee quickly also. No, I'll go in a second. I hope it belong. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes a recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ah, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri's feeling inspired. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. That's true, and now she's so brave. Look at her, I'm so proud of her. She's suffering. Why is she suddenly playing with so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transforms into sharp syllables of fierce and confident.
Adam Rister just redeemed posture check.
Posture. This camera too. Good posture. The poem is full of twists and turns and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applying. Go, Yuri! Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori, okay, I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom quickly. I'll be right back. I'll just be a couple minutes. Apologies, I didn't know I keep taking so many breaks, but I'll be back and we're gonna keep playing this game and we're gonna make you our girlfriend. Okay, I'll be a couple minutes. While I'm gone, I want you to discuss in the chat who your favorite characters are, what are you excited to see in this game, and what you like about it so far. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes.
PRCT16_Xn is reminding you to blink.
welcome, PMO. Thank you so much. I do love the girls in this story. Oh, thank you, Killzone. Are we ready for more doki doki? Okie dokie? Doki doki? I'm excited. Okay. We're gonna... Thank you. We're gonna kiss your... Drink hydration. Thank you, Brandon. I'm drinking some more. Oh, you know what's cute actually? I just had this idea. Because I have 2 drinks right now. Posture check. You got it.
Brandon Frost just redeemed posture
Brandon,
check.
thank you, Brandon. I'll fix my posture and drink. If you guys want, when I have 2 drinks, because I have bubble tea and water, when you redeem a hydration, you can type in the chat which one you want me to drink if you want. I'm just gonna do both right now. It's really good. I think water is so underrated. I love drinking water. Okay. This one's called My Meadow. Let's move this closer to me. Hold on. Sorry I giggled. Sayori. It's a little harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. 1 second. Sorry. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. I have not been giving her a soft voice. I'll try and make her voice softer, I guess. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into something I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Dizzy liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of this poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Tired asf _ just redeemed honk nose.
Honk honk. Honk honk. I always try to wait till the little lure says it and then I do it at the end. That didn't scare me that time. The alerts are they're so loud. You saw that? No, it didn't scare me this time. I saw that. No, you didn't. No flinching. Was not even scared. Not even a little. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick up a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now. Thank you for cheering! Did you do that just to scare me? If you did, it worked. Thank you for a bits. You gotta jump. Oh my goodness. I think it's like the sounds are all funny today with my OBS. Like I remember when I started to stream, my voice was so loud, and like the alerts are also so loud for me. I don't know how if they're too loud for you guys, but for me, the alerts like scream in my ears today. Thank you. Don't make me go before Dizzy. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well like. Might change on your mix. Which one do I lower on the mixer and make it less loud? I don't actually. It's fine. I'll leave it. It's fine. It's only like it's not that big of a deal. Might as well let Dizzy lower everyone's at standards before I have to do it. That is so rude. She thinks we're so bad at poems. Natsuki. It's fine. It's fine. I might as well get over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Where is Yuri right now? Why is she not here? They're all here except for Yuri. Oh. There she is. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. I summon her, yeah. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Oh my god, that was so loud for me. Even the sound bar from I'm not gonna use any of those today. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else, as Natsuki said. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to write a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. So Monday is the big day of the festival. So maybe that is like when we can ask Yuri to be our girlfriend, maybe? I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys, don't make such a big deal of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Dizzy. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Let's see if she's okay. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. I know what she's gonna ask. I know what she's gonna ask. I'm predicting this right now. She's saying she's gonna be like... She's gonna say this. She's gonna say this. She's gonna be like... Yeah, she's jealous. I think she's gonna be like, so if Yuri asked you to walk home from school, would you walk with me or would you walk with Yuri? I think that's what she's gonna ask. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh my god, he's not answering. Well... Yuri. We're gonna go after Yuri. Yeah. I do like Sayori as a friend though. I do want to be her friend as well. I think they're really good friends, but yeah, I think... Yeah. Sorry. Let's be honest. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I feel kind of bad for Sayori right now. Oh my goodness. She looks so sad. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it! Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. Oh my god, I feel so bad for Sayori right now. I mean, we had to tell her the truth that we would pick Yuri over her, but... I also think, like, I don't know, I think she was, like... I couldn't tell if she was... Like, I think she was upset, but she was hiding it, right? Because she, like, after we said that, she was like, isn't she just so awesome? Like, I feel like she didn't want... She's like, not trying to let us show how it hurt her, I think. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. I'm getting her. Awesome. I'm getting her. What? Whoops. What? 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 I'm trying my best. Essence. What? Intellectual. Okay, I think we got Yuri again though. $15 out of 20, that's pretty good. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah? Oh my gosh. That's so awesome. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for a festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front. She looks sad. I think what we said to her yesterday really got to her. You're spacing out again. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for a festival, they've been spending time together. I timidly approach Monica. Oh my gosh, this is fire. I'm just trying to get a stay. Who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Dizzy, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast lately. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Dizzy. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I care about her well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest, huh? Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I think Sayori does have feelings for us. I think Sayori has feelings for us, and she knows that we have feelings for Yuri and is hurting her. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Dizzy. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different. See, the thing is he doesn't notice because, so I think, yeah, so she has a crush on him, but then he doesn't notice that she has a crush on him because he's like, oh, she's always like that. But then it's just like she's always like that when she's with him. So he's like, that's just how she is. Right? I think that's my theory. I think, yeah. I think she has unrequited love for us. You're so funny, Dizzy. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Great minds think alike, Monica. That is exactly what I said. I like the way this girl thinks, and she's playing the piano too. She's pretty cool. It's a shame we can't even have her as an option to romance. I've said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I don't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk. See, that's nice. She's gonna try to cheer her up. Okay. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down on me so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering from me over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based off of your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certain those who will find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a little uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Romantic? That is a weird... That's quite romantic is interesting. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Oh, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Dizzy? The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside of her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Oh my gosh. Like, all of these girls in the club are just like constantly getting jealous over each other. I feel like like I'm talking to Sayori and Sayori's just like, oh my gosh, you like Yuri so much. You like her, she's so pretty, isn't she? And then I talk to Yuri and then Yuri's like, oh, Sayori means so much to you. Okay. I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Oh my gosh, Yuri, I don't see her in that way. I like you. She's just a friend. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. She's like, is she saying, she's like, I think you like her, but you just don't know it. She's like, maybe you just like her and you don't even know it yet. Okay. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? He's so tired of this. He's like, can we just read? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Hold on. It's really hot in my room again. I'm just gonna check if the air conditioning is on. I'm so sorry. I know I keep... I'll be back and less than a minute. I promise less than a minute, okay? I'm back. Sorry I took a while. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Thank you. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Dizzy, your writing has only improved these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. Yeah, we're just imitating her writing style, right? Because we have a crush on her. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling? I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at writing. You're so good at something, you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Dizzy, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. And in fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Dizzy. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all of these feelings. All I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all of this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Dizzy. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I'd make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head... I need some water, hold on. This time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure. My mind is like in a different place. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laughed. Understanding it's overrated. I touched his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you, and I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again tried to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to perform a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, before Monica rudely interrupts us again. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori, Natsuki, Monica. Quick in the chat, who should I show it to? First name I see, I'll do it. Sayori? Yeah, I am worried about her. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. That's not true. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Dizzy. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? It's quick in the chat. Natsuki. You guys don't like Monica, huh? Because she interrupted our date with Yuri. I kind of like Monica. I kind of like her. She plays piano. Or she's learning piano, just like me. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to sound just like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me... Huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this kind of thing, this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Who should I... Monica. Hi, Dizzy. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Dizzy. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. I'm not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all of the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Okay. Also, I'm getting quite hungry, so I think after this, I might end stream for today. I don't want to finish the game, but we can finish on Tuesday. I'll talk about after. Okay, let's just do this because we'll see. All right. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who's found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope. knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and I fall even more. You can hear my voice. You see, it's getting raspy. I think I lasted longer than last time for reading. But yeah, my voice is starting to lose. It's starting to... but... hydration, that's a good idea. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But as a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything about what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I picked up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or something, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Haha, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into, but if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to keep improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Let me save the game. Okay, awesome. How are we liking this game? It's super awesome, right? I think it's cute. I'm excited to get more into it. We haven't gotten to Kiss Yuri yet. I wanted to Kiss Yuri today, but unfortunately... yeah, it's different than other games I played. I've never really played... I haven't really played a lot of dating sims. But it seems cool. I'm excited to get to know Yuri more. I'm glad you love it. That's awesome. Okay, I think for food, I'm gonna have some yummy Greek food, so that'll be super awesome. I love Greek food. And, okay, so you can hear my voice is like kind of gone now. This happens to me because we're reading so much. And even though I'm like, I think I don't really feel that sick anymore. It's just because of all the reading, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, but I had a lot of fun today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure to come back on Saturday. Every Saturday, we play Fall Guys. Let me adjust the camera. Every Saturday we play Fall Guys as a group, so it's super fun. So that is the day after tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be super awesome. And then on Tuesday, we will finish this game. I promise. I think we should be able to finish it on Tuesday. I think, because the game, someone said was a few hours, right? Or 6 hours? And like we've already, like gotten, I think, several hours into this game. So yeah, I think we should be able to finish it on Tuesday, so we can finally kiss Yuri. And yeah, I have fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure 4 to 5 hours. 4.5 is the average. Yeah, okay, then we should definitely be able to finish it on Tuesday. I feel like we're almost done it. Yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, I also will love to stream Pacopia. I really want to try to get that game. I have to get the Nintendo Switch too as well to play it. So if you want to check out my channel and donate anything will help. I greatly appreciate that because I really want to get the Nintendo Switch too and then stream Pacopia on the day it's released. I think that'd be so awesome. And I hope you have a wonderful Thursday and Friday, and I'll see you on Saturday. And have a good night, sleep well, and yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.